video, I'll show you how to manage the web resources file size limit within Microsoft Power Apps. Now, a scenario like if you want to utilize images within your model driven app, what the first thing you might do is like you will include that particular image as a web resource. So, take for example, if you are in a model driven app solution, so I'm in an airline core solution over here. I will navigate to web resource and I can see there is a list of web resources which are currently added. So web resources are basically a file type which gets added into the application, and then you can reference that in the corresponding model driven app or power app. Now, in order to add a web resource, I'll just click on new, more, web resource, and then you can either select a file or you can paste the content. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to select a file. So let me select a file. Now I'll just upload this image. So this is United Airlines PNG format, and then I'll click on save. And it will allow me to upload this image, no issue at all. Now, what I've done offline is that I have downloaded one high resolution image. So this is sample1.png. So as you see over here, this sample1.png is 9.4 meg in size and 4275 by 2451 as the dimension. Now let's upload this image. So new, more, web resource, choose file, and then I will upload the sample1.png. Now, the moment I upload a big size image, which is 9 meg, it has given me this error. Web resource content size is too big. Now, earlier it accepted my file, but now it is complaining that, oh, this is too big because I uploaded 9 meg file. Now, last time I uploaded less than 5 meg file and then it allowed me to upload. Now, how to get rid of this error? So for that, what you need to do is you need to navigate to the Power Platform Admin Center, go to the specific environment in which you're operating. So in my case, I'm operating on Girish Dev environment. So go to the corresponding environment. So environments, Girish Dev, go to the settings, and under settings, this settings is available within email setting because the email has attachment and it takes that reference. So if I click on email setting, you have an option attachment. Maximum file size for attachment is 5120 kilobytes. Now this is 5 MB equivalent. Now our image size is 9 MB, and that's why we are not able to upload that. So can we increase the size limit? So let me make it as say 15 MB. Okay, so instead of 5120, I will just say 15,000 kilobyte, which is equivalent to 15 megabytes. So 9 MB image will fit in that 15 MB bucket. All good. Click on save. And now let's go into the solution to upload that same image. Let me refresh my screen so that the setting can take place effectively. I'll go to new, more, web resource, choose the file, and I'll select the same file. So this is that sample1.png, which is 9.4 meg. So I'll click on sample1.png, click on open, and now it has accepted. So it has not thrown any error. If I click on save, it will go ahead and upload that image successfully. So what we have done in this particular exercise is we have increased the size limit of the attachment. Now by default, the size limit for the attachment was 5 megs, which comes default within the environment settings. Now if you want to increase the attachment file size, attachment is like even web resource uses this configuration. So if you increase this from 5 meg to 15 meg, it will allow the file size of less than 15 megs to be attached in your application as a web resource. Now, if you upload 20 meg file, then it will not allow and it will again give you that same error. So depending on your project needs, make sure that the setting is increased to an extent of the maximum file size which is in use for your application. Now, increasing this number is good, but then make sure that it is within the bounds because sometimes you may like to have some realistic number over here rather than increasing the number just for the sake of reducing the error. So use this decision consciously and make sure that when you analyze your application, ensure that any web resource file, be it an HTML file or a JPEG or any image file content or any code, is within the bounds of a specific number, so that your application does not throw any sort of error with regards to the maximum file size for attachments limit has reached or something like that. So that's it, folks. This is how you basically control the web resources file size while attaching within your Power Apps application. Thanks for watching.